Alright, what's up guys? Chauncey here. So for some reason I was streaming and I don't know, my computer froze. But it was the worst time because I was down. At first I started the day down around 1100. But I ended up trading. I caught a nice trade from VWAP all the way up here. Then I sold and then I shorted this once I saw these kind of wicks. But it was a terrible, at first I started off really terrible trading, got really greedy, but luckily, not luckily, but I saw this, how we were basing around the VWAP basically, and then I saw a lot of strength coming in on Apple. Apple got back above 140, hit actually 141, and like I was saying last week on the stream, that Apple below 140 is pretty bearish for the S&P, but it made a strong move up from 138 all the way up to 140, hit 141 like I said, and right now it's just holding right above 140, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see some buyers step back in and get back above VWAP. But I kind of just want to start the stream again just to show you guys what I was seeing. And so yeah, like I said, I started off the day down 1100. I had two bad trades, which actually ended up being good trades because I was trying to short around here, and they were actually some good setups. It's just because I got stopped out because I had terrible entries. But if I would have just held through those stops, which is never a good idea because then you just maximize your losses, then I actually would have ended up being profitable. But like I said, I'm currently up 775 for the day. Definitely done trading. But we're seeing some weakness step in. We saw some strong moves up in the NASDAQ, the Dow, the top 5, and now all those are cooling off and coming back down. So I wouldn't be surprised if 39.22 is a key level I have. So yeah, right here. So if we get below that, I'm looking that the S&P will try to go and fill that gap. So we gapped up. We closed at 3,900 on Friday and we opened at 3,910. So I'm gonna be surprised if we go and try to fill that gap. And then if we hold above 3,900, maybe come back and try to test this 39.20, 39.22 level. And then if we close, or if we don't stay above 3,900, 38.86, 38.85, that area could be a strong level, or we just push down all the way back down to Friday's low, which is 38.07, which is around 380 on SPY. So yeah, 39.22, we'll see how that holds. But yeah, like I said, everything's looking pretty weak. The NASDAQ's dropping hard, VIX is shooting up. Apple now below 130 or 140 again. Top 5 is dropping. So a lot of weakness showing right now. So yeah, I might go for a quick scalp if we get below 39.22. That'd be my last trade for the day. So I'm going to see how we react, see if the NASDAQ starts to bounce, or if the VIX starts to weaken. But like I said, I'd probably go for a quick scalp around below this 39.22 if we get below that. Now 10 o'clock, so a new hourly candle opening up, and new 15-minute candle. I'm going to go for a quick scalp. Alright, so a quick 4 points on that scalp. You got cumulative delta coming right at 0, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see a bounce around here. But we're going back to this low of the day area. You see 39.10 was the low of the day, or where we actually opened at. And we saw some strong bounces off 39.11, 39.13. So it looks like we're going to test those lows. Because triple bottom, you never know. This 10,000 tick chart, or we could just see a flush down below 39.10, and like I said, try to fill that gap to 3900, 3902 area. And then if we hold below that, like I said, 38.85 to even possibly that low of the day from Friday, which is 38.07. So I'm definitely gonna call it a day. Like I said, the first original stream, I was down around 1100. But like I said, I caught a nice move from VWAP up here. Then I went reversed and shorted once I saw these wicks up here. Saw a lot of weakness in the NASDAQ, the Dow, top 5. And then now, yep, there's that break going towards the low of the day, or the opening. Like I said, we already broke the low of the day. So yeah, a lot of weakness showing right now. You know, the market made a strong move up. Apple hit 141.03. Now Apple's trading at 138, 138.90, kind of breaking back and forth between 139 and 138. So yeah, definitely gonna call it a day trading wise. I definitely just want to bring the string back up because I mean the stream ended on me down 1100, and I didn't want to be done. Realistically, I should have been done trading, but I just saw some good setups. So I went back long, and then I went back short. So turned around nicely. So yeah, a lot of weakness showing. 39.02, like I said, is where we closed at Friday. So we'll see how we bounce around that area. That'd be that gap fill. Like I said, if we don't hold below that, 38.86, 38.85 are the levels I'm looking at, and then possibly back down to 38.21, and then even 38.07, which was the low of the day. If we break that, 37.50, 37.75 area could be the next play, but that all depends on how the NASDAQ, the top 5, the Dow, how all that's looking. And Apple would need to get back. Apple hit 132 on the low on Friday, so it had to get at least back below 137 for the S&P to really start dropping hard. Now trading at 138, so yeah, we'll just see what happens. Gonna call it a day. Pretty good day trading. Wasn't the best day, like I said, because I started off red, but I finished up green. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to message me on Twitter, Instagram, join the Discord, link is in the bio. So we see some buyers stepping in from, 39.10, that area. So it's going to be a pivotal level throughout the week, 39.10, because that's where we open for the week. 3900, 3902, and then like I said, all the way back down anywhere from 38.86 to 38.01 from Friday's levels. So yeah, like I said, we'll see what happens. Apple back above 139. Apple is really the main factor. If that drops down below 137, that's where we can really see some more weakness in the S&P. But I think as long as that holds above 137, we'll either see some choppiness or just not a test down back to that 38.07 level. But if we get below 137 on Apple, I would not be surprised if we see a new swing low on the S&P. So I'll bring up the Apple chart really quick so you guys. So this is a weekly chart with max Fibonacci's on. So you see this 138 level, we marked that on stream last week, and you see it we closed right around that level, a couple points below, and now it's kind of choppy, so I wouldn't be surprised if 132 was that level that we bounced off of. So yeah, like I said, we really need Apple below 137 for the S&P to continue dropping. Here's the intraday chart. 15 minutes. Starting to bounce around 139. So it all just depends how this day plays out. We got Fed minutes. I'll pull that up. We got the May Fed minutes on Wednesday. So that kind of just outlines their plans from the last Fed meeting. So we're seeing a strong bounce right now. So yeah, tomorrow we got Powell speaking at 12:20. Pull this up for you guys. So we got Powell speaking at 12:20. You got the FOMC minutes, GDP, jobless claims, personal income. So those are the kind of the main things that'll move the S&P throughout the week. And so that kind of just determines on where we will go throughout the week and the levels. So right now, we're trading inside last week's range. So we closed at 3890 or 3900 last week, got all the way down to 3809, which you look here, we are 2 points off. This is the max, or is this the max, or is this the from COVID low? Oh yeah. So this is a max Fibonacci chart on ES, and we actually bounced off the 78.6, which that is actually one, a key Fibonacci level, and two, that was around 20% from the high, which indicates a bear market. So we saw a strong move at the end of the day off that 20% low. So if we get below that, that means we're officially in a bear market. Right now, we're just kind of on the edge. But yeah, we really want to see 4,025 is where we opened last week. The high last week was 40.94, around that area. So yeah, if we get below 3,900, we could see a move back down to 3809. But like I keep repeating myself, it all depends on what Apple's doing, and obviously the top 5. Apple's holding up pretty strong right now, but like I said, if we get below 137, definitely look out on the S&P. But for me, long-term investor, I'm not worried at all. I kind of hope the market continues to go down, just because those are just better entries for longer term. And like I said last week on stream, we literally just went up in a straight line last year. So that's definitely not normal. I think we were up 17% on the year. And the average year return on the S&P is like anywhere from 7 to 12% on a good year. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'm sorry I don't think anyone's really watching on the first stream anyway. But the first stream, I ended that stream on down 1100. Then I restarted the stream, and I got back up to 1100. I caught some nice moves. Those first trades, I really just didn't. What am I looking for? They were good setups. I just really had terrible entries, and really they weren't terrible. I was just a couple points off, and so my stop limits hit. But if I would have just held, those would have been profitable trades. So can't be mad at that. Executed well, and I bounced back. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Go check out all my other videos. If you're interested in joining the Discord, link is in the description. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.